The stepson of lost billionaire criticized and attacked for going to a Blink-182 concert during the emergency. For me, this brought up really tough memories in my own life. And before getting into it, I really wish peace and comfort to everybody involved in this. Brian posted that his stepfather was missing on social media, and then shortly after, he was going to a Blink-182 concert on the same social media. This got a lot of media attention and even had Cardi B with a demon wrapped around her body for some reason, condemning him on the media, saying that he should have been at home being sad. They went back and forth, and I've got to say, I think I'm on Team Brian on this one. I'm definitely on Team Brian. Cardi B seems to think that we're still using house phones instead of cell phones in 2023, which is weird. But we've got to get more personal. In March of 2009, my mother passed away. We were very close, and I was and still am devastated. The visitation and funeral were scheduled, and it turned out that the visitation was on the same evening that I and my then girlfriend had tickets to see the rock band Cold. We had both been wanting to see the band Cold for some time, as their music and their performances are the stuff of rock and roll legends. They literally have shows with no dry eyes in the house. Everyone in the place just sobbing uncontrollably, including the band during some songs. And Cardi B may call me insensitive, stupid, or immature, or some bad word. But after losing my mother, I planned on going to this concert after the visitation. I was going to see friends and families and share memories and things like that. And then I was going to go to the rock show and deal with my emotions in a different kind of way. And I thought it was going to be therapeutic. And I thought I was going to work through my pain with the music. My girlfriend did ignore my plans, and we went to the visitation and then went home and rested. Could I have handled a concert in that emotional state, in that traumatic time of my life? I don't know. I think that I could, but she definitely made the right decision in keeping me safe. It's really amazing that, flash forward, that was 2009. In 2020, I finally got to see Cold live right before the world locked down. And I cried and cried and cried and cried at that show. It felt so good, and I'm so glad that that was right before everything got locked down. It was amazing. And you want to talk about it being even more poetic, that after the lockdown was over, we had survived. The tour was over, we had survived. Me and my ex, from the one that kept me safe in 2009, we went to see Cold together for a 20th anniversary tour, and it's just like the entire thing came for full circle. One of the most poetic things in my life. Brian's stepfather is no longer here, and I think that it's totally okay that Brian went to that Blink-182 concert. We don't know him from anyone. We would have never known him if this tragedy hadn't happened. And maybe he wouldn't have been good if he had stayed home during this time. He needed something to keep, maybe he needed just something to keep him busy and occupied. Maybe him and his mother needed time to deal with this separately. And we don't know the relationships between any of these family members. Even if you know a little bit about it, you don't know them personally. And I think sometimes people need to do things like this, even if it does seem insensitive. You know, Brian, I hope you had a wonderful time at the Blink-182 show. I did see them with Skiba, and they certainly they directed a part of my life. And looking back on it, this is crazy. Going to the Blink-182 concert, I think in 2015, 16. It directed my life in a way that actually caused my son to be born. So that's kind of crazy, and maybe a story for another video. But yeah, that is my take on the controversy. I don't know. I mean, I understand where Cardi B was coming from. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, that it was insensitive. I think maybe sharing it was a little insensitive, but I don't think his mind's in the right place, right? His stepdad is involved in a tragedy, and I don't think we should be criticizing him from going to a concert. I don't think we should be making fun of anything about this. I think people should be, I don't know, but I just wanted to share that I would have done the same thing. At least as far as going to the concert, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. Brian did not do anything wrong, and that is the point of this video. I totally support him going to the concert. He needed to get away. You can't. I mean, mental health. I don't care what you're going through, you have to take care of yourself, especially when you're going through something traumatic like that. There should be programs that allow people like that into concerts for free or something. But yeah, it's totally okay to go out and have fun or try to have fun while you're going through something like this. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise, especially a woman holding a demon. What the heck? All right, that's it. I'm done. That was my venting. Okay. All right. You guys have a good one. Real tough thing that we're going through right now, but have a good one.